There's a hell of a steep hill by here. Anyone who's driven up it will know. I've been up here for ages. I'm keeping the lorry in automatic, but you can knock it down a gear yourself manually if you want. So what I'm going to do is just try and keep those revs probably a little bit higher than you normally want them. I'm keeping them towards the top end of the green power band. And I'm going to try and catch it by knocking down the odd gears and going up, but I'm expecting to damn near lose all my speed up here. I can already feel the revs dropping off a bit there. Choosing another lower gear now. Got momentum, so I'm going to go out, I'm going to go round these lorries. I've been up this hill before when my speed has dropped to 15 mile an hour. So if that's what happens, just keep it moving, keep your truck moving. If you're in a manual, you know, you got a lot more control, but I've dropped down, I'm now in 10th gear and I'm just keeping my boost absolutely pinged. I'm outside of the green power band on the rev meter now. I'm up around 1600 revs, but that worked really well. That's probably the smoothest I've gone up this hill. But yeah, in the Mercedes you've got your lever on your right which lets you choose manual, automatic, and whether you go in drive, neutral, reverse. When you push that forward you can go down a gear, when you pull it towards you, you go up a gear. So yeah, so that worked out well. I know the same the other way around now. We're going to be going down the hill on the other side to save it running away. I'll probably end up having to use, yeah, already it's running away to 57, 58 mile an hour. So you hear the revs change there. I haven't actually changed it down a gear. I've pulled the engine brake. So you can see it's holding me back now. I'll leave this engine brake all the way down. So you don't want to be going down the hill holding the brake as it'll overheat. So, just a little couple of tips there. Like I said, it's dropped down to 47 mile an hour now. I'm fine with that. And again, you just hear it drop another gear. Because if I leave it run down the hill normally, I'm going to end up on the brakes all the way down. I still haven't touched the brakes once. Cars can go around me. I'm not worried about not doing 56 mile an hour down this hill. You don't want to be flying down this hill too fast. So I say, use the tools that that you've got at your fingertips. So a beautiful view as well. It's a nice treat for making it over the hill. But yeah, you don't want to be on your brakes all the way down, because if you did really have to slow down at the bottom for traffic or an accident, you're okay to tap your brakes to keep it under control, but you don't want to be on them all the way down, because they'll get hot and they will be like sponges at the bottom. They'll be of no use at all, and the last thing you want is an accident and to have to jump off the road. So use the engine brake. Most engine brakes have 2 or 3 different strengths. There we go. Well, like I said, I'll knock it back off now because we've levelled off. So my cruise control is trying to get me going again now, but I think we've reached pretty much the bottom of the hill now. You can imagine if I jumped down that hill on the brakes, the speed would have been absolutely insane. Already it's rolling back up to 58, 59 mile an hour. So I'm touching back on the foot brake now. There's no point going back into the engine brake. But yeah, it's worth, even when you're an automatic, it's worth knowing how that manual, how the semi-automatic part of your gearbox works. So you can help you get up the hills like that. I dropped the gear. If I let it drop gear on its own, it might have taken a little bit longer, and I probably would have lost too much speed, so I dropped gear earlier myself. That is literally through experience. That's from doing it myself a couple of times. I knew that. I've been waiting for that hill all the way along, knowing I was going to drop a gear. I remember going up there, my last company, when I had a refrigerated trailer on, and like I said, I dropped down to about 15 mile an hour. So there we go, I'll shut up. I'm 28 miles off my exit now. I didn't hit that bridge just then. It was 15'8", I'm 15'3" today. So we'll just carry on down there and get unloaded.